Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. I have something terribly cool to show you, and I'm so excited to talk about this. But first, let me get ready for a video. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about some of my frustrations that I've been having in terms of my new projects, okay? So, firstly and foremost, one of the biggest things that I find that I'm struggling with as a creator is finding other people to talk to. Now, I don't mean that I'm having trouble, communicating with people, because that's not what I mean. I have Twitter, I have Facebook, I have all this stuff, and I know how it's supposed to go, and it works well for what it does. But at the same time, let me tighten you up here. At the same time, it's been hard for me to have this social aspect. The other thing is that I've been making all of these videos for myself, and while I do really enjoy that, I'd love to have the input of other content creators, so that way, hopefully, at some point, I can improve my skill set and improve my overall craft. Now, one of the biggest things, at least for me, is that I had a full setup. So I have this setup, I have this computer setup over here, I have now a futon over here with a cute little pillow that my wife can chill on while I'm doing this stuff. I got a soft diffused lamp up here, I got all of this closet space behind me, and my favorite thing in the world is right up here, I have the studio's logo printed out and put it up there, which I got with this fancy new printer over here. And one of the biggest things that I've been going through in my head is that I have this job, I have this job of doing certain things for certain people, whether that be in my job now or working at a retail place or things like that. But the ultimate thing is that I'm not happy with it. And the thing is I see all these people who are content creators, which is what I want to do, to create things. That's what I want. I see all of these people, and I'm only able to communicate with a few of them simply because of the current systems that are put into place. And that leads me into the point of today's video. So, today's video is that I am launching a website for content creators. It's completely monetization free, so you don't have to worry about, spending money to do any of that. But let me go ahead and show you it real quick. Okay, so this website that you're going to go to is community.devousorange.com. I thought long and hard about possibly having another name for it, but I came to the conclusion that I wanted to create this brand that I did for this website. Now, it's very simple to sign up, and I'm going to go over with you some of the features of the site. When you're first brought up to the site, you have display name and username. And I could not think of another way to name this, so I really wanted to kind of go over this. So display name is going to be what you're known on the website. So let's say I was going to create a profile for Rode microphones. I would just make my profile name Rode, and that's what's going to be shown on the website. Now, the username is going to be up here in this corner, just like this. So it's going to be community.devousorange.com/ whatever your username is. So if I were to create a Rode microphone, just like that, my URL would be community.devousorange.com/Rode microphone. And so all you have to do is fill out the remaining content, this email, password, birth date, time zone, what fruit are we named after, which obviously the answer is orange, and the profile image is going to be whatever picture that you'd like on your profile. Now, I don't really like the whole CAPTCHA, like choosing different images, to prove you're not a robot. So this part here, the profile images, is in fact required. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I now have everything set up on here. I filled out all of these profile fields, and what I'm going to do is just to show you, I have my username here, my username right here, my display name up here, my email, birth date, time zone, what fruit we're named after, and the profile image, and I am going to hit sign up. And basically what's going to do is it's going to load up here. It does take a little bit of time, a little bit more than I would have liked, you know, just because hosting bills are expensive. And it says email verification. Your site is very concerned about security and therefore requires you to verify your email address. So all you have to do is go to your email, confirm that email address, and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to log in with this account. And just so you're aware as well, this is what the email looks like. It's going to be from Devious Orange Creator Community, and it's going to say, your username, thanks for joining our community, kind regards, DOCC, which stands for Devious Orange Creator Community. So this is what the email is going to look like. It might be in your junk folder until enough people sign up for Gmail and Yahoo to know that this isn't a scam. Alright, so I am done with that. So now I will be able to log in with my new account. So noroad@email.com, and I'm going to type in my password. Okay, so now that you made your account, basically this is what's going to be your default profile right here. You're going to come up with your username. Right here you're going to have whatever information that you put in here, your picture. Now if you click on a friend's profile, which mine is automatically everyone's friend because I need friends, but it'll come up with their profile and you can view anything that they've posted. So photos, posts, videos, anything like that. You can also view their friends. So like for example, if we go over here, you can see that under my photo section, I have the Devious Orange logo, which is right here, which does upload the full picture. It does. But something to keep in mind is that when you are posting an image, so not as a attachment, but you're posting your own image, the maximum width that you can have is 1200. And that's simply because of computer monitors. I just want to make sure that everything looks good for everyone. But if you're going to be posting something directly to the site that's bigger, it will crop, but just keep in mind of that. Now, the three things that I'm most excited... Oh, hold on, forgot my sunglasses. Now, the three things that I'm really excited about on this website is going to be the top 3 features, okay? The first is a message board for any content creators, whether it be writing, filmmaking, making those little latte art things, drawing, anything. You can comment, you can leave guides, you can leave resources, that kind of thing. We can really build each other up to really make a great community. Now the other portion is going to be photos and videos. Now anything that you make, if you want to put a photo of it online, you can, but with ours it makes it really easy to take it from other sources. So let's say that you posted on Vimeo. Let's say you made a great film and it took forever to upload because it was a longer video and you don't want to have to re-upload it to the site just for the sake of that. You don't have to. All you have to do is go into the video section, submit a new video, and then we'll ask you for the URL. Vimeo, Dailymotion, YouTube, Google Video is also supported by this framework. I don't know. But that's all incredible resources for you to be able to share your video. The other thing is that on this, you will be able to change any settings and tags on the video. So if, let's say you upload a video of football and you upload it to Vimeo and it's not doing so great, and you upload it here, you can try out different tags to see how the views are doing. Now the other great thing is that because we have YouTube API installed in it, if you have advertisement revenue on YouTube, you're not only going to get the YouTube revenue service, you're also going to get the external services YouTube revenue, which will fundamentally increase the amount of money that you make. Not that everything is about money, but more money is, I mean, more money. What can I say? Some of the other things that I included on the website are going to be blogs for you to have your own blog on there. It has all of the features of WordPress besides the design aspect because you're kind of limited to what I have here. members, which if I click on members will allow me to browse. You can also find friends based off of whatever gender they are, what age they are, where they're located, what city, zip code. You can even type in keywords. So when you edit your profile, you'll be able to type in keywords for your profile. So let's say you type in that you like to make statues with straws. You're a straw statue man. You can type that in here and find other people who have that as well. Now under Explore as well, you can post your own events, so that way anybody on this site can be welcome to come. You can also set it so that way anyone who's just your friends can view it. There is music as well, so we'll be able to upload some royalty-free music for you to download to use for your content, as well as just to listen to. And there's also Marketplace. Now Marketplace is something that I would not consider to be fully fledged, okay? But it has all the listings that Craigslist would, and basically you'll be able to post things like jobs, equipment, anything like that, and you'll be able to actually buy and sell things directly with the website. So I'm not saying that this website is going to change the way that we view communications. I don't think that it's going to be this groundbreaking revolution that's going to make every filmmaker, every artist together forever, because there are plenty of websites like that. But I do have to say that I am really excited about being able to meet new friends as well as see new work all in one generalized location. The other thing is I love programming, so it works out. In fact, it's completely free to sign up on this, and I don't necessarily receive any type of monetary gain from you signing up other than the networking potential. So if that helps, all I want to say is that the only point to this project is to connect creators together, which I think is something that is definitely a need in the industry. And if you think that it definitely is a need as well, you can sign up at community. The other thing that you might have noticed is that all of these resources, all of the music and everything that is on here will not only cost to access, it won't cost anything at all. In fact, it's completely free to sign up on this, and I don't necessarily receive any type of monetary gain from you signing up other than the networking potential. So if that helps, all I want to say is that the only point to this project is to connect creators together, which I think is something that is definitely a need in the industry. And if you think that it definitely is a need as well, you can sign up at community.deviousOrange.com. And I really hope that I get to meet everyone who signs up on the site. I really hope that this turns into something that is going to be great for the community, not just for my community, but for community of creators as a whole. So I just want to say, if you are a creator and you decide to sign up, thank you and welcome home.